Well, hello, Zimbabwe. Thank you for joining us on Nehanda TV and to all those who are watching via our Nehanda radio platform. We have the African legend in the building, Awilo Longomba. Thank you for joining us, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you. It's my pleasure.
Right. I read somewhere it says you're in France, and I read somewhere it says you are in England, improving on your English. Which is which?
I live in UK since now 5 years ago. I'm here. I was in France before, but now I live in UK. Many people don't know I live here because I travel a lot and I'm very rare.
Doing shows. There was a time where a lot of people thought you'd disappeared, and then I think in 2014 you showed up in Nigeria for an event, and I'm sure you've been asked plenty of times, where did Awilo go to? Why did you have that period of silence? What were you working on?
Because one moment I don't know. Now 5 years ago, I think so. 10 years ago, I don't be in the studio to do a new album, just single. I was in France. Before I come here, I release an album, Superman, but the promotion don't was better. It's the cause of I'm separate with my first production, producer, who produced all my album. And 5 years ago, I decided to be my self-employed, producer.
Okay.
Now I produce all my product. Now Awilo is back now. It's not a problem. You see, I released Bundele. After Bundele, since I'm in London, in solo with P Square, I come to release Rihanna. Then for me, Rihanna with Yemi Alade.
I see you are reinventing yourself a bit. I mean, because if we look at from the days of Carolina, I saw you in the video with P Square, Enemy Solo. It looks like a new reinvented Awilo.
Yes, artists like me, it's impossible for me to disappear. Sometimes like 10 years ago, I took a silence because I changed just the country and they changed the production systems. No, times go fast, and the new generation come. The new technology, everything's changed. On my time, we are not a YouTube or Facebook. Now we are Instagram. We are everything. Change go fast. And if you don't follow the time, you're gonna.
Yeah, I see you're on Instagram, you're on Twitter. You are building quite a following on social media. But the most impressive thing about you is obviously you've been in the game for a very long time. Started off as a drummer, and I think you changed and went into singing 1995, and this is 2017. It's a very long time.
Yeah, it's a very long time. All these are given the end of God,
I saw you at the One Africa Festival, SSC Arena. Very energetic. Still perform like a teenager. Lots of energy.
Stage is my second home. When I'm on the stage, I'm different. Like I'm here because it's my job. I like to enjoy my fans. I like to enjoy my fans and the people who come to support my performance. All my fans, because that when I go to the stage, I give all my best to be like that. The energy, my energy comes it's automatic energy. It's come from the exchange. The exchange come from my fans and me.
You obviously a legend. You've accomplished so much. But if I may ask, do you have other people before you who inspired you? Who would you pick up as musicians who inspired you?
Oh, many. First, my dad was a big singer from
Victor.
my country. Yes.
Yeah. And you also had a brother also with the band, I believe.
Yes, two. Some brother, two. They're not there with us. They disappear. They're not in this world. They go away.
Okay.
Long times. But I was inspired by African music, by many African artists. The old one, the oldies like me now. I inspired people, the young generation. Sometimes I met people who say, Awilo, you inspired us. Like P Square, like many people told me, Awilo, our inspiration come to you. Maybe if them 2 days people gonna be. Do you know inspiration come every time to the past.
I'm interested by one thing. I know some time ago you used to tour as part of a cultural, I think it's called Nabitri. It's a cultural group where you went on tour and perform. Are you still doing that with your former colleagues that you used to tour with? Or it's now just Awilo by yourself?
Yes, by myself. See, the CEO Nab tried from America. Yes, it's from Grace. You talk about
Grace, yes.
Yeah. She was one of my dancers. The group still alive is the group live in Las Vegas. But same time I work with different group now today, like for the show in Africa, for the Africa Days. I'm gonna perform with 2 dancers, the D3, the same dancers we dance with many people you show now. You see now on TV, many young artists was in the market like Davido, like P Square, Whiskey. They are in the car, they're waiting, we're gonna perform together. I have many dancers, many join, not just CEO.
Okay, final question. Interviewing someone like you is quite a daunting task because you've gone through a lot. Who would spend the whole day talking about everything that has happened. But if you were to pick one moment that you would say this was the highlight of your career, like your moment where you say this was the best moment for you, what would you pick?
When I was in Zimbabwe.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I miss Zimbabwe.
You speak to you, Zimbabwe.
I love Zimbabwe. I miss Harare. My dad showed in Zimbabwe. We was in the Sheraton Hotel.
Yes.
Sheraton Hotel, in the Bulawayo.
So went to Bulawayo, no? Bulawayo is the second largest city.
Yeah. I was in Bulawayo. I played my last show with an artist. I don't know if he's still alive. His name is Marchezo.
Alec Marchezo, yes. He's very much alive.
Marchezo, yes.
Oh, brilliant. When are you next going to Zimbabwe? I may as well throw that question.
I love to Oliver.
Oliver Mtukudzi. Yeah, shout out from Awilo.
Yeah,
nice one.
Many people, and I love all the my Zimbabwe fans, ladies and gentlemen. I love you. I miss you.
Oh, nice
See
message.
You soon, yes.
All right. Any chance of you going to Zimbabwe in the future? Are you working on something?
Maybe if they promote, I'm not gonna know.
Okay, all you promoters watching, please get the man to Harare. Thank you so much for your time.
God bless you.
All right.